IPMNation.com.
Previously on Angry Drunk Tales.
You better watch that mouth.
You two belong together, hatching your silly little plots in your silly little heads.
Be angry.
I had the help of a very dear friend all along.
Where the hell do you think you're going? You're not good enough to wipe the spit off my boots. You hated me that much? To do that to me?
Yes, I did.
Me write angry emails.
Well, this isn't over yet, honey.
It is for me.
Episode 32. You can't simply just call yourself honorable.
Me still angry. Me continue to write long, rambling, drunken emails. Me continue to be angry over incident several weeks ago. Me have emotional intelligence of 5-year-old child. Me bitter and frustrated with myself over being drunken 300-pound tub of shit. Me undiagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. Me
someone who is unencumbered by any emotional attachment. Someone whose heart is so dark it cannot be swayed by pity, emotion, or human compassion of any kind.
Me write angry emails. Me hate everyone.
Welcome to episode 32 of Angry Drunk Tales. I'm Matt Connerton.
And I'm Jen Coffey.
And we left off on August 9th. We're in the midst of our protagonist emailing not just me, but several of his friends and the other former roommate, who I guess he's at this point trying to win back into his heart, even though he destroyed all his stuff, basically. Threw it out on the street.
Literally.
But, or just left it in a hallway for people to come and take at their leisure, while also taking some of Thong's things. No, that reminds me, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this. Last night, in last night's episode, I had, just to give everybody a quick real-time present-day update, the other day, I was at the supermarket, and I ran into the gentleman that
Newman
in these emails refers to as which is not the landlord's real name, by the way. It's something kind of close to that, but perhaps
Newman
is racist, and they all look like they're spelled the same to him.
Maybe, because he's pretty consistent with that one, and
Yeah.
and given his level of inconsistencies, that's saying something for him.
Yeah. So I ran into and he doesn't speak English fluently.
But he's a super, super nice guy.
He is such a nice guy. He's a sweetheart. He told me specifically to say hello to you.
Yeah, that was really sweet of him.
Really
Very
nice,
much so.
really nice guy. I feel badly for him. That he's stuck with
Newman
for a tenant. And I tried. I told him, like I said, I said, I'm sorry we had to move out abruptly and whatnot, because we really like you and we think you're a really nice landlord and whatnot, but
Newman
is a mean drunk and we can't live with an alcoholic. And I even, just to make sure he understood what I was saying, because again, he's not fluent in English, I, sort of did the mannerism of someone drinking something to just kind of reinforce the point. And again, he kind of, not only is he not fluent in English, but when he does speak, he kind of mumbles. But it sounded like he said, I know, when I mentioned
Newman.
being a mean drunk. But I can't be positive that that's what he was saying.
Feel bad.
So what's that?
That makes me feel bad.
What does?
I feel bad for them. They have to live underneath that.
Yeah.
It's. I feel bad.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully, it will, never be an issue for them.
right.
At least it's locked away in a different floor.
Yeah. But at least now, so the next time, because he's accused us, or actually we'll get to it in future episodes, but he has accused us of talking shit to the neighbors about him, the protagonist in our story. And we've never actually done that. We don't even talk to the neighbors, but I guess...
Here we are in September, and you just now saw somebody that was a neighbor.
Right. And he's actually the landlord, but he does live in the same house, so I guess that counts. So now,
yeah,
the next time he accuses me of talking shit to the neighbors, that'll be true. I told... But I told him the truth.
Yep.
So...
But he seemed to already know it, so...
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's kind of what that was kind of the impression I was getting. But then again, I mean, all he has to do is look out his window and see
Newman
walking to 7-Eleven to get his 24-pack or whatever for that night.
Yeah, sweating his ass back carrying it.
Yeah. So last episode we read one of the emails to the group. And I guess we'll read the next one. There's a couple of short ones here, so we'll kind of put a couple of these together. But let's see, on August 9th, he wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 emails in one night to us.
Yes.
Total.
And
harassing us, insulting
and
us.
the group.
And what's funny about that is, I just want to mention this again. The individual who sends us 9 emails in a night talking shit and insulting us and harassing us recently accused us of cyberbullying. And wants to sue us for cyberbullying. This person who not only sent us these emails, but copied other people on them while he's lying and defaming us, accuses us of cyberbullying.
He wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it at all through a court, because you have to be able to walk in with clean hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to be able to walk in, and he wouldn't make it past the guards.
He threatens us with legal. Good luck, asshole. Ultimate,
bring it on.
The ultimate cyberbully threatens us with to charge us with cyberbullying. Talks about how stringent the laws in New Hampshire are, where we live.
He's never actually read them. Hey, buddy, I helped write some.
Yeah, and they apply to school children.
Last time I checked, at the age of 45, you no longer qualify as a child who needs to be protected.
No, but I'm sorry we said mean things about you.
I know, but he has the intellect of a 5-year-old child.
Well, no, not the intellect, but the emotional intelligence of a 5-year-old child.
Well, I'm wondering about the intellect.
No. He's in a weird way, he actually is a smart guy. He just has no common sense. Because if he had any common sense, he wouldn't be threatening to sue us with cyberbullying, especially after
he's sending threats and crap.
Right. As multiple counts of felony criminal threatening and bragging about tax fraud.
It's actually, and if you really want to check really strict New Hampshire laws that are violated, actually domestic violence.
Yes, because he sent us threatening correspondence while living under the same roof.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
and then these are all coming at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So good luck, asshole, with your legal action.
In the meantime, we have some wonderful reading.
And by the way, we only changed the name of the show from what it was originally because
you gave us an artistic inspiration.
Yeah, it gave us an idea to do something even better. And
We didn't change anything because of you.
No.
We changed it because it was so much more fun to do it this way.
Yeah, and that'll make sense later in the series as well. We'll be getting to that in the future. But okay, so we'll go to our next email, our next dramatic reading. Again, we're still on August 9th. This will be the second email that he sent
Is there a
that evening.
timestamp on there?
No, I guess because they go back far enough.
You can't click on something like more info or a down arrow up by the twos.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. So this one was. Let's see. Yeah, we should start saying what time these came through. You're right. This one was at 12:31 a.m.
Ah, okay.
The one I read last episode was at 12:10. He tends to do these in rapid succession.
This is true.
So this one was at 12:31 a.m. on August 9th. And again, this went to the group. If you think any of those people who received... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That one I already read. This one, see, I'm getting confused. This is our third one from August 9th. So this is actually 12:41 a.m.
Oh, so this one is 10 minutes after the last one you read.
Yes, this
Okay,
one's
here we
only
go.
this
Here we
one's
go.
only 2 paragraphs, so we'll string a few of these together.
Okay.
I have no aspersions of wanting to, I think he meant aspirations, but he wrote aspersions. I have no aspersions of wanting to destroy your reputation or some such nonsense because I have no elitist complex like you do of being some kind of celebrity, complete with undeserved titles and such.
The chair will call the Honorable Jen Coffey.
What I do know is there is not a single business where I have worked in the past that wouldn't take me back tomorrow. And that people who know me as 100% honest and without ideas of self-importance that you all possess. They all know me to be brutally fucking honest and always above board. And when I say I will do a thing, that I do it. I know quite well you do not possess a similar reputation, by the way. Proud to be on cable access? Guess what? My buddy Tim's crazy Uncle Johnny had 2 shows on cable access. Doesn't prove anything other than you struggle to be relevant, that you want to be relevant, a feeling of self-importance that you are willing to pay for each month. That's all being on cable access proves to anyone. The fact that your girlfriend uses a title that she can actually be sued for using?
The chair will call the Honorable Jen Coffey.
Well, that too means a lot to people. You can't simply call yourself honorable if you are not the current or ex-governor or a current judge.
The chair will call the Honorable Jen Coffey.
But apparently, the both of you are also stupid to even know that tradition in this state, so you pretend to be more than you really are. At 12:43 a.m., 2 minutes later, he wrote, and by the way, how can I ever expect anyone who never works for a living to ever understand a damn thing about how this world works? Again, you are liars and scammers. For those of you attached to this, these comments were about Matt, Jen, her son Jesse, and the other loser roommate that are now thankfully absent from my life. And then, at 12:49 a.m., he wrote, as far as my drinking goes, before the 3 of you moved in, I drank 1 day a week. A lot of people can attest to this, and I never drank at home or alone. You people basically drove me to drink by posting shit around the walls that I thought was offensive. Maybe you think NRA posters are innocuous, but I don't. And no one ever asked me before they did it. In fact, Jen even stated several times that she put that stuff up to, quote, fuck with me. At the end of the day, I tried to be way too accepting. And what I found out was that you all would just keep taking. Take. That's all you did. And by the way, I would stake my reputation against yours all day long. So go ahead, loser. Want to play that game? Go for it. I was sharing with people who had previously told me, even before the Jesse night, by the way, that I needed to get rid of all of you. At the end of the day, that's the truth. And no offense, you have no truth because you brag about how good you are at lying. And then at 12:54 a.m., he wrote, the day her son moved in, by the way, the same day when she moved in an entire house of crap that I was only ever told about less than 5 items, her son purposely dropped a box on top of my shoe rack and broke it and never even apologized. He just looked right at me as though he was marking his territory. So to these people, I say, fuck you. And there's more, but I don't want to overdo August 9th because the next one comes at 1:30 a.m. So he managed to wait after that last one an entire 35 minutes.
Wow.
Before sending the next 3. So we'll save those for next episode. But
Where do you start?
yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. The shoe rack was fine. For a really long time, it sat underneath that screen thing he had to have.
Yeah.
It was so stupid.
Well, that's just him again introducing a new thing that never happened, which is a pattern with him. Now he's introducing Jesse dropping something on the rack and breaking it and just looking at Ed like he was marking his territory. And we know that didn't happen. There's no way that happened.
Yeah, right.
And, of course, this thing pops up again, too, about it's apparently illegal for you to be called honorable as a former state legislator.
The chair will call the Honorable Jen Coffey.
Even though that is how it works in
Now,
this
you're
state.
on another show called Rock, Paper, Hand Grenades
Yes.
with the Honorable Gary S. Hopper.
That's right, yes.
Now,
He's not a judge or a governor, by the way. He's
so
a state
I guess
legislator.
So I have to assume when when the station gets these complaints from
Newman.
about your co-host using the word honorable and refers to Matt Connaughton Unleashed, they must be thinking he's getting confused and talking about Rock, Paper, Hand Grenades,
Right.
Gary Hopper's show.
Right,
Because
which
he's
I'm on.
Right, which you're the co-host of.
Right.
And it's always
Because
Matt
my show is-
Connaughton and the Honorable Gary S. Hopper. You guys have said that for years.
Right, right. So to clarify, my show, I'm typically by myself, the television version of Unleashed.
Yep.
But he keeps talking about it in these emails. And
He imagines that I'm on that show with you. It is
Right.
the weirdest thing. He constantly says that I'm your co-host on that show.
Right.
And I illegally use this title.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And by the way, I had interactions over the course of last Wednesday and Thursday, being at MPTS. I had interactions with all 4 of the full-time employees there. And I can confirm and verify because he's talked about and threatened to, I think in some of the emails we've already read, definitely in future ones, he comes back to it over and over again. He talks about having contacted them and complained about me. And I can tell you from talking to the people there, no one has received any such complaint about me
No.
or my show or you being on it, which of course you're not on it, but he hasn't even contacted them. He's just lying when he says that.
Oh, I know. It's just more BS.
Either
But
that.
You know what's interesting? He constantly tries to make these accusations about my son.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a recent conversation with one of the folks that, Jesse, you remember after his internship had a planned situation where he was going to go stay with a buddy and their family, one of New Hampshire's finest, and until it was time to move on campus because it would put him closer to work and he can go back to work because his leave was going to end and he had to go back to work. And there's nothing that a parent can enjoy more than to hear another parent's perspective on their child.
Yeah.
And I'll quote her. She said to me, "We raised fine men. Jesse always asked if there was anything he could do to help while living here, and I think he was the only one that put the garbage out the entire time. I hope he's settled into his dorm and loving the full college experience.
Yeah.
And I thanked her. It's wonderful as a parent to read such a thing, and we saw it, and he saw it for a time there. If you go back in episodes, he had, all this praise and whatnot for Jesse before he decided to detest him and claim that he was, marking territory and stuff from day one and all this other hallucinated stuff. But
Yeah.
we're still not done with this day, are we?
Nope. We have more to come on August 9th.
Wow.
So, well, we will finish up with this episode. So, again, if the individual listening to this happens to be the new roommate of
Newman.
while we are not religious people, we say to you this: may God help you and keep you safe.
Good night.
Good night.
Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Oh, I know the chunky that left these chunkies. Newman! Someone who is unencumbered by any emotional attachment. Someone whose heart is so dark it cannot be swayed by pity, emotion, or human compassion of any kind. Hello, Newman.
I don't know. They're deranged.
Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman.
Damn you, Seinfeld! You useless pustule! It's so great to see a show that's about something. Good night, Newman.
Hello, Newman.
IPMNation.com.